Beauty queens always look good. They are likable, have good energy, and project charisma, confidence, expressive speech, and winning attitude. Namaste, this is Babita Shrestha welcoming you to Light and Shadow, brought to you by the Third Eye Group, sponsored by Zen Travels, Washington, D.C. Today we have on our show Namrata Shrestha, crowned Miss Nepal World 2020, a national pride for our country. Namrata was a kindergarten and primary level teacher. With all the added responsibilities, she is pursuing her master's degrees in sociology in preparation to participate at Miss World 2021 in December this year in Puerto Rico. Please join me in welcoming Miss Nepal, Namrata Shrestha, to Light and Shadow. Namrata, welcome to Light and Shadow, and so happy to have you on our show.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here.
Congratulations for winning Miss Nepal 2020. And thank you for taking out your time during this busy schedule. I can imagine how busy your salmaiti responsibilities hunsa. A big thank you, and to Hidden Treasures for giving us the venue, and for the beauty pageant brand for the past 26 years. Namrata, the 2020 pageant must have been challenging during the COVID-19 pandemic. What has the experience been like for you?
I think the experience has been surreal, considering it was my dream from a very early age. I always wanted to be here, and also we cannot forget that we did this event in a pandemic. But although it was very challenging, we are enjoying each moment, and we haven't taken anything for granted.
It's a good experience,
yes,
because the whole world is going through the same thing, so it's not only one individual country, so
yes,
it's so once you were selected amongst the other contestants, what was the experience like between the selection and the grooming for Miss Nepal's title?
So this year we had a slightly different schedule overall. So earlier it used to be 1 month of physical training, and then 2-3 days of rehearsals, close camp. But this time what happened was 15 days, or like almost 2 weeks of virtual training, and then 2 weeks of close camp. So we got to spend so much time together with all the other contestants. We got to learn so much. So there's always pros and cons of everything. So we did have our merits and slightly disadvantages, but overall we enjoyed the 15 days of our stay in the Park Village venue.
Wow, that's a nice venue.
Yes.
So how many of you were there this year in the pageant?
We were 20 altogether. 21 altogether.
Wow, that was a nice crowd.
Yes.
Good bonding and
Yes,
lifetime friendship. That's nice. Namrata, the pageant was familiar to you as you've participated in 2016?
yes.
When you were very young, a teenager, and you came 5th in that position. You were courageous enough to come back in 2020. What has the experience been between then and now?
The experience was, I think, unexplainable, because every day I knew that I wanted to be Miss Nepal someday, but the preparation phase was, I would say, vulnerable, because I didn't know if I would make it or not, if I would be selected again or not, or if I would win for that matter. So 365 days multiplied by 4, so it was, every day was a challenge for me to prove myself, to move one step closer towards my dream. So it was a roller coaster ride overall.
I'm sure it must have been with so much anticipation in the butterflies, because 5th bhaisakeko ekchoti haina, you don't want to go back, you want to go forward. So it must have been a very, very challenging experience.
Yes, it was.
I can imagine. And then you've been involved in social services as a ranger, and did you ever think you would win the crown then, when you was a ranger and all these other activities?
So I was a Ranger Scout when I was in class 11 and 12. So I always had this, that I would be Miss Nepal one day. I would want to be Miss Nepal. So at that time, I was preparing myself, and I came to understand the value of service at that time. So I couldn't be involved after that, but the 2 years of my life was filled with service-oriented works, and I got to meet a lot of people. And in a way, I was preparing myself, so I could at least expect myself to see as a winner.
Okay. So between 2016 to 2020, during that period, what did you gain, or what did you achieve in those 4 years before?
I think it has to be patience and resilience. I truly believe in that Chinese bamboo story. I'm not sure if you've heard or not, but a farmer sows the seed, and then for 4 years he just puts the water, and he just tries to grow it. It doesn't grow, but then in the 5th year it grows very tall. So I truly believe in setting my foundation well. So in these past 4 years, I was just trying to set my foundation very strong, and then I believe the 4 years of experience, the 4 years of hard work, patience, turmoil, challenges, everything has put me in the place that I am today.
And you turned out to be tall and beautiful, and a beauty pride for Miss Nepal. That's amazing. And then, given your busy schedule, how do you manage your education as you're pursuing a master's degree in sociology?
So, taking education and the responsibilities of Miss Nepal side by side, it's actually a task. But I believe sociology has always been in my heart. I always wanted to know about the society. Social studies have always been my favorite subject. So I wouldn't say it is easy, but I have somehow managed to take it forward.
And because this year that you have this heavy responsibility and the challenges, and plus your education is also your important aspect of life. So I can imagine, but congrats, you are doing a great job, because I see you so involved everywhere and doing good things for the country. And you've worked as a kindergarten teacher. That must have been a very cute experience with young kids, and been involved in other social services. How has this helped you to grow?
I had heard somewhere that if you want to be happy in life, you either spend your time with 6-year-olds or 60-year-olds. So I couldn't choose 60-year-olds, so I chose 6-year-olds, and that proved to be one of the best decisions of my life. Initially, I wanted to get involved in teaching because I wanted to find a job, and I was a certified kindergarten teacher, so that led me to finding a kindergarten job. But as I got involved in the job, I started enjoying that. I know that teaching feels cute until and unless you actually get involved with the kids. Once you get involved with them, it's a task.
Challenging.
You have to be their sister, you have to be their teacher, their mother, their nanny, everything all at once. So I have learned to be patient. I've learned to be resilient. Because I used to be a very short-tempered person, but with kids I cannot be that. I have to handle them. I have to know where should I draw the line, of being strict and being very polite. So that was a task for me.
And now you have those kids who are going to be your admirers. Now that you are Miss Nepal, you were Miss Namrata and now Miss Nepal. So I can imagine them growing up and looking towards you, right? So Namrata, now that you won the crown, what next?
I have another crown to win now for my country. I think more than winning the crown, I would say it's more like winning the hearts of not just the Nepalese but people around the world. My main focus is representing my country in the best way possible, and I hope to stand firm to their expectations, to my countrymen's expectations.
That's true. So now that you're heading towards the international crown, can you share with us what background work preparation is being done to help you win this crown?
So we have a lot of things, dispersed in different directions. Like we have fast track events. We have to walk, we have to speak properly, and makeup and presentation. I wouldn't say just makeup, but presentation as a whole comes into play. And not just that, social service. Beauty with a Purpose is the heart of Miss World, wherein each country has to present a social project. We have to document that and present it to Miss World, and will be judged on the basis of how we have been able to make an impact in the society through our project. So Beauty with a Purpose is a very big thing right now, and we've been working on that relentlessly. It's already been almost 5 months now that I've been crowned, and every day for the past 5 months I have been thinking about my Beauty with a Purpose project, and we are very soon going to launch that as well. So preparation is going. We are getting our hands on everything.
आज चाहिँ हामी ब्युटी विथ द पर्पस 2020 को साइटमा छौँ र हाम्रो प्रोजेक्ट चाहिँ एज यु क्यान सी यो यति ठुलो देख्ने खोलामा चाहिँ हामीले यो थोपल खोला हो र यो खोलाको माथि हामीले 73 मिटर्स स्प्यानको एउटा झुलुङ्गे पुल बनाउँदैछौँ र यो आइडिया चाहिँ कसरी आयो भन्दाखेरि 2020 मा चाहिँ मैले एउटा डकुमेन्ट्री देखेको थिएँ जहाँ चाहिँ बच्चाहरूले तुइनबाट चाहिँ बाटो क्रस गर्नुभएको थियो र हामी सबैलाई थाहा छँदैछ नेपालमा यति धेरै नदीनाला खोलाहरू छ ठुलो ठुलो खोलाहरू जहाँ चाहिँ पुल भएन भने चाहिँ तर्न एकदमै मुस्किल हुन्छ र हामीले तुइन पनि सुन्दै आइरहेको हो। त्यसैले मलाई चाहिँ यो एउटा तुइन हटाएर जरुरत पर्ने ठाउँमा चाहिँ मेन चाहिँ बालबालिकाको लागि चाहिँ गर्नु मन थियो र यो एउटा ठाउँ चाहिँ यस्तो रहेछ जुन चाहिँ अलिकति छायामा परेको जहाँ चाहिँ तुइन पनि नभएको भएर चाहिँ एज अ सोसियोलोजिस्ट आई थट आई रियली निड टु डु समथिङ फर दिस प्लेस। त्यही भएर हामीले चाहिँ आफ्नो रिसर्च गर्यो हाम्रो प्रोजेक्टको लागि डिपिआरदेखि लिएर वी रिच्ड आउट टु पिपल एन्ड फाइनली मे 13th मा वी वर एबल टु कोलाबरेट विथ हेल्भेटास टिबिएसयू ट्रेल ब्रिज सपोर्ट युनिट एन्ड एक्सन नेपाल एनजिओ र हामीले चाहिँ आज 1 महिना जति भयो हाम्रो काम सुरु गरेको। एज यु क्यान सी यहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो वर्कर्सहरूले काम गर्दै हुनुहुन्छ एन्ड वी आर भेरी क्लोज टु लेइङ आवर फाउन्डेसन भेरी सुन एन्ड आफ्टर द्याट आवर प्रोजेक्ट विल स्टार्ट टेकिङ शेप। Thank you so much.
It must be very exciting. Like, I don't know how many years it's been that we've reached the Miss World title for Nepal.
It's been 23 years that we've been sending delegates for Miss World since 1997, the year I was born.
Okay.
I think that information was not good anyways. So yeah, in the past 7 years, we've won Beauty with a Purpose title 3 times and 2 times consecutively in the year 2018 and 2019. I'm sure all the Nepalese people know that. So we've been leaving a mark, and we're trying our level best to take our country in the top of pageantry now.
Top of the world.
Top of the world.
Yeah. So being a Nepali chori from the foothills of Chandagiri, what was your childhood like?
My childhood was very normal, like any other children, but still, it was a very inspiring journey, I would say, because I always thought I grew up in my maternal grandparents' house, and my mom and dad used to stay out of Valley. So I had one elder sister, and I couldn't stay with my mom. I grew up with my maternal grandparents, and I always thought that my mom doesn't love me for some reasons. But there were times when I was in 3rd or 4th standard, and my brother was born. So I thought that my sister is loved by my dad, and my brother is loved by my mom. So nobody loves me. Now imagine for a 9-year-old child to feel that nobody loves her. She's not wanted in this world. What kind of trauma I could have gone from. So despite those things, I knew that where I had to go. I chose my own direction, and I knew for a fact that I have to do something. It's okay. For some reasons, I felt like it's okay if my parents don't love me. I'll make sure that the entire nation loves me one day.
I was just about to say that now the world loves you. You have the whole, how many billions people on this planet who loves you now. So I'm sure your mom loves you and is very proud of that.
I was very wrong. I was very wrong at that moment. I was just very childish. But when I came to know the sacrifices that our parents do for us, then I came to respect them even more. I was wrong.
And I think you're the middle child.
Yes.
So the middle sibling is always challenging because you try to get to both ends, and it's a challenge here. Talking about Beauty with a Purpose, can you share your ongoing projects or work that's geared towards.
It's about construction, it's about
Okay.
infrastructure development in Bhading, Nilkantha municipality. So it is going to connect 3 villages, and our project will make sure that it is targeted, it targets the entire community and it uplifts the entire community. So we've been working on that, and construction is such a challenging work to do. I've just realized that. So we are busy with collecting funds, we're busy with collecting materials and managing documents for the official works.
That's a nice one, nice purpose. And you're bridging the gap
Yes.
from one corner to the other. I hope you get all the help, support, donation, contribution towards this project, because it's important where you're trying to connect people through the hardships of their daily lives.
Yes.
Yeah. So what is the most important issues, challenges your generation is facing?
I think it has to be believing in ourselves, because I have worked, when I was working, I've worked with people who have had 15, 20 years of experience, and when they are introduced to the younger generation, they kind of make us feel that experience is everything that matters, new ideas don't. So I personally have faced that, and I think I somewhere felt like I also do not belong here, I cannot do the things, I also need to have enough experience to do a work that I feel I'm good at. So believing in ourselves is something that is very challenging, and it is being very difficult for us to believe in ourselves.
I think it's for everyone. When you go apply for a job, they look at your experience, but they don't give you the opportunity to
Yeah.
get the experience.
Yes, yes.
Like it's hiccup for everyone, I think, in this. So you're absolutely right. What are the challenges and privileges you've faced winning the national pride, being the national pride and winner for Nepal?
The challenges and privilege,
Both, yeah.
I think it has to be one same thing, that you will be in the public eye. The challenge is also that you will be in the public eye, you will be scrutinized for everything, you can be criticized. And the good thing is also that you will be in the public eye, so you'll have an audience to cater to, you will have a larger part of the mass who will listen to you when you speak in a certain issue. They will look up to you, they can get inspired by you, get influenced by you.
So it's the same thing, challenge and experience with the same purpose. You're in the public eye, which is a plus, and being in the public eye is also being very careful,
Yes.
right? So it's a good one, yeah. What makes you different from the other girls? What's special about Namrata?
Apart from my fingerprints,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one's personality that sets everyone apart, because the kind of personality that I have, the other girls may not
Yeah.
have, and vice versa. So I think my personality, the way I think, because whatever I'm thinking right now, or the kind of perspective I have about things, other girls might not have, and it's similar, like it's vice versa. So I think it has to be the personality.
Personality is beautiful personality. What are your beauty secrets?
If you're talking about physical beauty, I think it has to be working out, diet, water, all the good things putting inside your body and applying on your skin. But if you're talking about inside beauty, I think it has to be self-awareness, self-respect, independence.
That's nice, yeah. That's so true. And like fashion, do you have any particular fashion? Because I know you have very nice fashion styles,
Thank
because
you.
I've spent some time with you, so I've got to see your fashion style. And you said you also designed some of your own clothes.
Yes.
So you have a good fashion statement. So who is your role model?
My role model, there are many. I have to mention my mom, that she is my role model, and I'm sure every one of us get inspired by our moms. But there are quite a few celebrities or public figures, I would say, who I really get inspired by. I want to mention a person who's Miss World 1997, Diana Hayden. I came across her one of her interviews in 2017, and my life actually changed after that. She's an 8th standard dropout, and she happened to win Miss World. There was a point of time when she had to choose between her bus fare and her one-time meal. So that girl actually became Miss World. So that is really inspiring for me. So I really look up to her.
Wow, that's a nice story. Yeah. Do you have any hidden talents?
Hidden talents? I think I can speak for a very long time, and if I have to keep quiet, I can keep quiet for a very long time.
So that's your hidden talent?
Yeah, I just, all I have to know is when to use it.
When to use it,
The right
okay.
time to use
Okay.
it.
How about singing, dancing and other stuff like that?
I do sing, and I'm a bathroom singer, so I do sing and I do dance. Dancing has always been my passion. It's not like, and I'm more inclined towards choreography than
Okay.
dancing. I love teaching.
Okay. Do you like writing?
Yes, I used to be a writer when I was very young. Right? In my school days, I used to write, and I do have a blog actually.
Okay.
It's Beauty and the Benefit, which I started in 2018. I just wanted to write about everything that comes under the sun, right from beauty, makeup to life experiences, life lessons. So do check
Nice.
it out. beautyandthebenefit.blogspot.com.
Oh, that's nice. And then are there any special quotes that you usually share, or favorite quotes that?
There are so many, but the one thing that just hit my mind right now, it has to be, you can always have more, but you could also have less. So this really helps me stay grounded and be grateful towards everything that I have.
That's nice. So now that you're preparing for Miss World to be held in Puerto Rico, what is being done?
Right now, I'm focused on starting my Beauty with a Purpose as soon as possible.
Nepal is a country with many rivers and streams. Many of these rivers have bridges over them, but many still left. Thopal River in Dhading is one example. Every year, people struggle during the rainy seasons, and considering the challenges the villagers face on a daily basis here, we join hands to help people in Nilkantha municipality, Dhading. A vision of building a 73-meter trail bridge connecting 3 villages is in process. Join us as we work hand in hand to pave a path, help people reach their destination, and turn a far-fetched dream into reality. One step at a time.
And side by side, we're working on our walk and makeup, presentation skills. We're planning for our introduction video. We have top model round, best designer round. So we are planning for our wardrobe as well. So since it's a beauty pageant, we have to look on the overall aspects. So we're working on everything.
That's nice. And again, we're going back to it being this pandemic period. It's also very challenging for you to accomplish, to get to the best, or achieve whatever is available also, right?
Yes.
It's like, for Nepal, it's an honor to be participating with more than 100 countries.
Yes.
For Miss World. I don't know, I think it's more than
More than
100.
100.
Yeah, and it's the 70th edition, I was reading somewhere, and it's the oldest,
Beauty
the
pageant.
longest edition for Miss World pageant. For Namrata to be amongst those 100 countries, it's a big responsibility.
It is.
What would you like to say about this?
It is both challenging and exciting at the same time, because being with 100 different beautiful girls, more than 100 beautiful girls, smart, intelligent winners from all across the world, it is challenging, but it is exciting in a way because we'll get to exchange our cultures. I'll get to learn a lot about their cultures, and I'll get to represent my culture and show them what Nepal stands for, what Nepal is all about. So it is both challenging and exciting.
And everyone's a winner, all those 100+ countries,
Yes.
you know, getting to that level.
Actually, all of us are winners, and there we will compete with the winners.
That's true. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Hopefully, I can see myself as the first ever Miss World from Nepal, and besides, I do see myself as a sociologist, and I've had an inclination towards teaching, so probably teaching will also be there in my life.
That's nice. So congratulations and best wishes towards that. And where can our viewers find information about you? Like you said, you have a blog. How about Instagram, YouTube, and any other things where people?
So right now I use Instagram a lot. My Instagram handle is Namrata Shrestha Official. You can find me, and mostly I share all the work related information on Instagram. As of now, I'm not using YouTube channel, so from there you can find me and my works.
Nice, nice. It's been such a pleasure to have you on our show, and this brings us to the end of today's program. Would you like to leave a message for our audience? Tell us about yourself.
So thank you so much to all the followers, to all the people who have always been following and supporting Miss Nepal and me as well. So keep supporting, and we do need our help to win multimedia and Beauty with a Purpose as well. So we're really looking forward to your support, and all I want to say is just if you have any dreams, go for it. Never listen to anyone who say that you will not be able to fulfill your dreams. Just go ahead. Thank you.
That is a beautiful message. The world will love this message. And Namrata, once again, congratulations as Miss Nepal World 2020 for sharing your experience, your hard work and dedication with Light and Shadow. Wish you the very, very best. And we look forward to the good news in Puerto Rico.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. To all our viewers, we hope you've enjoyed today's talk program with Namrata Shrestha, Miss Nepal World 2020. She is Nepal's pride and would like to extend our support, prayers and best wishes to win Miss World's title in Puerto Rico in December this year. The entire Light and Shadow team and I, brought to you by the Third Eye Group, look forward to seeing you in our next episode. Please continue to like, share, subscribe. Be positive, stay blessed. Namaste.
Miss Nepal World 2020. The kindergarten teacher, Namrata Shrestha. Here we go, Miss Nepal World 2020. Namrata Shrestha.